Witness the magical transformation that is pruning, where every cut is a promise of new growth and every plant holds the potential to flourish beyond your imagination. Pruning is more than just snipping away at branches. It's a delicate dance of decision-making and precision. It's about understanding the rhythm of growth and decay and knowing when to step in. We're about to explore the many facets of this art form and how it can turn a cluttered, chaotic garden into a haven of productivity and beauty. To begin your pruning journey, you'll need the right tools. And just like an artist needs their paintbrush, a gardener needs their pruning tools. Each one has a specific function, and using the right tool for the right job can make all the difference. First up, we have secateurs, also known as pruning shears. These are perfect for making precision cuts on smaller branches, typically up to 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Their sharp blades ensure a clean, smooth cut, which is crucial for the plant's recovery and continued growth. Next, we have loppers. These are essentially long-handled secateurs designed for reaching higher branches or cutting through thicker ones. They can typically handle branches up to 2 inches in diameter. Their long handles give you the leverage you need to make those tougher cuts. When dealing with branches that are too thick for secateurs and loppers, that's where pruning saws come in. These saws are specifically designed to cut through wood, and they can handle branches up to 5 inches in diameter. They come in a variety of sizes and styles, so you can choose the one that best suits your needs. And finally, we have shears. Not to be confused with secateurs, these are used for shaping hedges and shrubs, allowing you to create those lovely uniform shapes that can become the centerpiece of your garden. But remember, these tools are only as good as their maintenance. Keeping your tools clean and sharp is paramount for making clean cuts and preventing the spread of disease among your plants. And there you have it, the tools of the trade. Each one plays a key role in the art of pruning. They're your allies in this journey, empowering you to shape your plants, enhance their health, and boost their productivity. Equipped with these tools, you're ready to start your pruning adventure. So roll up your sleeves, grab your tools, and let's dive into the world of pruning. Remember, every cut you make is a promise of new growth, a step towards creating a healthier, more productive garden. So let's make those cuts count. In pruning, timing is paramount. Like a well-choreographed dance, pruning is a delicate interplay of timing and technique. It's not just about what you cut, but when you cut it. This is because different plants have unique growth cycles, and knowing when to prune can make the difference between a thriving plant and a struggling one. Picture a calendar, a wheel of seasons spinning through time. With each turn, nature offers us different cues. The bare branches in winter, the new growth in spring, the full bloom in summer, and the falling leaves in autumn. These are not just beautiful transitions, but signals for us garden enthusiasts to pick up our pruning tools. Winter, while seemingly dormant, is a great time to prune many deciduous trees and shrubs. As leaves fall away, the plant's structure is revealed, allowing for clear, strategic cuts. Plus, with the plant in dormancy, the risk of disease transmission is reduced. As winter melts into spring, the garden awakens. This is the perfect moment to prune early flowering shrubs, right after their blooms have faded. This gives them ample time to set buds for the next year. Then, as spring meanders into summer, we see the garden in full swing. This is the ideal time to prune spring-flowering shrubs and evergreens. The goal here is to shape the plant and control its size. Finally, as summer fades into autumn, refrain from heavy pruning. Pruning stimulates new growth, which may not harden off in time for winter, making the plant susceptible to frost damage. So as you see, the act of pruning is a dance with nature's rhythm. It's about understanding the life cycle of each plant in your garden and responding to its unique needs. Remember, it's not just about making the cut, but knowing when to make it. The right timing can invigorate a plant, encouraging healthier growth, more flowers, and a higher yield of fruits. With the right timing, you set the stage for your plants to thrive. Our next scene will delve into the specific techniques to ensure your pruning success. Stay tuned! Success in pruning lies in the technique. A statement that rings true for every green thumb out there. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. First up, we have thinning. This technique is all about selective branch removal. The goal is to open up the plant and let in more sunlight and air. You'll want to remove the branches at their point of origin, creating a more natural look. Just remember, less is more. Over-thinning can stress your plant, so go slow and steady. Next is topping, a method often used on trees and large shrubs. Topping involves cutting back the main branches to reduce the plant's height. But be careful, this technique, if done incorrectly, can lead to weak, spindly growth. So make sure you're cutting just above a side branch or bud that's facing the direction you want the new growth to take. And then there's deadheading, a favorite among flower enthusiasts. This technique involves removing spent flowers to encourage new blooms. It's the secret to keeping your flowering plants looking fresh and vibrant all season long. Just pinch or cut off the faded blooms, and voila, your plant is ready to produce more. Let's not forget about the importance of precision in these techniques. A clean, sharp cut heals faster and leaves less room for disease to set in. So keep those pruning tools sharp and clean. And remember, it's not just about making cuts, but making the right cuts at the right place. And lastly, always keep in mind the plant's natural form. Pruning isn't about forcing a plant into a shape, but rather enhancing its inherent beauty. So before you make that first cut, take a step back and envision the plant's natural shape, then prune accordingly. Master these techniques and watch your garden transform. With a little patience and practice, you'll see your plants thrive like never before. So grab those shears and let's get pruning. After all, every cut is a promise of new growth, and every plant holds the potential to flourish beyond your imagination. Pruning is fun, but safety always comes first. As we venture deeper into the art of pruning, it's important to remember that the health of our plants is just as crucial as our own. Pruning can be a hands-on affair, and it's essential to protect those hands. Investing in a sturdy pair of gloves can shield you from sharp branches and pruners, ensuring your hands remain as beautiful as the garden you're tending to. Now let's not forget about our eyes. While we're snipping away, tiny fragments can fly off unexpectedly. A pair of safety glasses can be your best bet against any unwelcome surprises. And remember, every tool in our kit is a friend, but only when used correctly. Always ensure the blades of your pruners are sharp enough to make clean cuts, but not so sharp that they pose a risk to you. Stay safe and enjoy the process of pruning, because the journey towards a healthier garden should be just as delightful as the destination. Now, let's see the fruits of our labor. Pruning, as we've explored, is a journey of transformation. It's a dance between patience and action, anticipation and reward. It's the moment when the chaos of untamed growth gracefully submits to the rhythm of your shears, revealing a symphony of vibrant greenery. Imagine a tree, burdened by the weight of excessive branches and leaves, struggling to distribute nutrients to all parts of itself. It's a battle against gravity, against time, and against its own nature. Enter the gardener armed with keen eyes and sharp shears, ready to reshape destiny. With each precision cut, energy is redirected, strength is regained, and potential is unlocked. Fast forward a few weeks and behold the transformation. The once cluttered tree now stands tall, its branches reaching out like confident arms, its leaves basking in the sun's embrace. It's no longer just surviving, it's thriving. Such is the magic of pruning. Consider the rose bush, its beauty marred by dead, withered blooms. It's a sight that tugs at the heartstrings, a silent plea for renewal. And so the gardener steps in, snipping away the old to make way for the new. And the rose bush, relieved of its burden, bursts into a riot of blossoms, each more radiant than the last. That's the power of pruning, the promise of rebirth. Each cut, a release, each branch, a new beginning. Each plant a testament to resilience and growth. Pruning is not just about maintaining aesthetics. It's about understanding the language of plants, responding to their needs, and fostering an environment where they can reach their full potential. It's about the joy of seeing a garden, your garden, flourish through your efforts. So as we wrap up our journey into the world of pruning, remember this: each plant in your garden holds a story waiting to be shaped, a potential waiting to be unlocked. Transform your garden with the snip of a shear. Embrace the art of pruning and watch as your plants reach new heights of health and productivity. Start today and let nature's resilience inspire your journey.